this your boy No More Gang Talking. This is Tolan Godfrey. I met her through my buddy Jeff, and what I like about her is that she's up here at a pier in L.A. protesting. She got her speaker and she's protesting. Me and my sister, we love anybody that's out there protesting.
At the same time, we the chosen ones back.
So you just heard that fucking idiot just lied to his audience about gang stalking and the chosen one. That's not true.
She's on a loudspeaker.
Operation campaign on YouTube. When it comes to gang stalking, they mixing gang stalking with the chosen one, gang stalking and religion, gang stalking and spirituality, gang stalking and tarot cards that you can get at the Five Below for like $5. Then you have a dude named Dr. Grande talking about gang stalking. He said that all the gang stalking victims are crazy, even though he ignores the former top cop of Los Angeles County, the former law enforcement officer of Los Angeles County, Ted Gunderson. Ted Gunderson wrote an affidavit proving that the gang stalking was real. See, they all ignore Ted Gunderson and his affidavit for some strange reason. I wonder why. Be careful of psychological operation campaigns. Okay, please.
Read up on the internet and finding comfort and information from others who say they too suffer from electronic stalking, mind control, and even rape. Loosely defined, gang stalking is where organized groups target and harass unwilling victims to the point of paranoia, leaving the victims to deal with skeptical family members and skeptical law.
So if you're cute in the face, if you're a gang stalking victim and you're like that, somebody's vicious, copy up in the gym, just working on the business. Yep, you're going to be raped. Watch the video about gang stalkers. The video called When Women Become Gang Stalkers. Watch the video called When Women Become Gang Stalkers. Now, what you're going to listen to next is Ted Gunderson. Ted Gunderson was the former top cop of Los Angeles County. He was the highest-ranking law enforcement officer of Los Angeles County, and he was a gang-stalking victim himself when he went after those nasty, satanic pedophiles over there in Manhattan Beach. I'm going to let Ted Gunderson speak.
I've had gang stalking on me. I've had gang stalking on me. I've had gang stalking on me. Recently, I've been the victim of a disinformation program by a guy named Stu Webb and other individuals. Stu Webb has actually put out word that I was kicked out of the FBI for practicing satanic ceremonies in federal. Okay.
Now here we're going to talk about how these gang stalkers will falsely accuse you of being a pedophile or a prostitute, and they will do it.
Okay, slander. They'll go behind the target's back and tell lies about them. They'll say things like, target is dangerous or into something illegal, pedophile, and they use the pedophile for men and women.
So this is more evidence when it comes to gang stalking has nothing to do with no chosen one. This is Dr. John Hall talking about slander and libel campaigns that these gang stalkers will use against your character. Okay, peace.
Either they're a pedophile. It's the typical discreditation campaign that you see in the DOD, in the military, to verbally discredit them. Spread rumors, plant seeds that they're a drug dealer, they're a pedophile. It's the typical discreditation campaign that you see in the DOD, in the military.
Careful the psychological operation campaign against real gang stalking victims. On YouTube, you got Dr. Grande, he's part of it. Then you got Tara Jones Jr., and you got a whole bunch of people talking about gang stalking and tarot cards, gang stalking religion, gang stalking spirituality. Those are all psychological operation campaigns against real gang stalking victims. So this is another man. He's a real gang stalking victim. He's talking about gang stalking and honeypots. Yes, they're going to try to give you a honeypot. I'm so sorry about that. Gang stalking and honeypots. Be careful.
People will randomly approach you, conveniently be placed wherever you're going, strike up a conversation, and try to get you to do something illicit.
So what this man means by illicit, he means crimes. Yes, gang stalkers are going to try to entrap you into committing crimes because gang stalking is a completely illegal, unconstitutional violation of human rights. Gang stalking violates the RICO Act, racketeering and organized crime. Gang stalking violates U.S. Code 18 sedition, treason, and terrorism.